The nuttiest Paris night ever. Racer X Nanterre, France. I've been to a lot of Bercy, Lille, Paris Supercrosses in my time, probably over 20. And 2025 Night 1 might take the cake for the nuttiest one I've ever seen. That's saying a lot. First, the good. Rockstar Husqvarna's Malcolm Stewart swept all three main events, and with ease at that. Stewart, who hadn't ridden much coming in and didn't seem like he thought he could win, used great starts and superior whoop speed to sweep Night 1. He passed Monster Energy Yamaha Star Racing's Cooper Webb in Main 1, led wire to wire in Main 2, and then passed Jet Lawrence in Main 3 on the first rhythm to complete the domination. Yes, Mookie passed Webb in one race and Lawrence in another. When asked if he was surprised with the results, Mookie admitted just that. "I kind of surprised myself," Stewart told Racer X after the main events. "I've been having fun. I was cooking out there, starts, whoops, and everything. That was just Night 1. We got another night. We can do better. There was a lot of carnage out there with the Lawrence brothers. That might have shook those guys up. I felt like I rode a clean race and brought it home." Ah yes, the Lawrence brothers. Well, the night started off with a bang in the wrong way for both of them, when Hunter went down in the first turn and then Jet was taken down by an out-of-control Tom Vial. Vial, making his Honda debut, went long on the triple, bounced off the fourth jump, and took Jetson down. From there, the brothers fought back for fourth and an eighth, but the road for Jetson especially looked long to get the King of Paris trophy back he won in 2023. In the second main, it was again Stewart with the start, and he checked out with the win with Hunter not too far away, and Jet in third. So not all was lost for the Honda HRC riders. They pulled away from Webb a bit as well, and going into the longer third main, the outlook looked okay for the two riders that have dominated most of the mains these last 2 years. But yeah, the third main, not good for the brothers from Australia. Jet got passed by Malcolm in the first straight, and then Hunter got by him as well. The order was set from there: Stewart, Hunter, and Jet, and then Jet washed his front end before the whoops and twisted up his bike for a DNF. This marked crash number 3 for the number 18 on the night, as he also lost the front in the Super Pole contest after main number 1. But shortly after that, Hunter had a scary endo in the whoops that cut his night short. He stayed down for a bit, walked off, and then sat back down to get some medical attention. Not a nice way to spend a vacation in Paris. We'll see if the number 96 races tomorrow or not. But from what I hear, it wasn't good. According to people we talked to, the Hondas the boys were riding without their factory motors, and the engines weren't as good as they were used to, and they also had some suspension difficulties. It was a very un-Lawrence-like night for both of the guys. Webb had an okay night. He ran up front main 1 before dropping back a bit and mentioned that they needed to do some bike changes for main 2. After some suspension adjustments, and he was more in the mix, but the 2025 AMA Supercross champion looked to be off the pace of Malcolm. Tom Vial made that much-anticipated Honda HRC 450 debut. He had that incident with Jet, and beyond that he was just okay, about a top 6 or 7 guy in qualifying, and then some decent mains from there. The whoops were big indeed, which did suit Stewart. Marshall Welton told us that they were the biggest whoops he's ever ridden in his life. It didn't help that, unlike past years, they didn't get smushed as much by the track maintenance. The dirt was harder than usual for Night 1, to this reporter's eyes. So with the bad night for the Lawrences and the great night for Stewart, Malcolm is up 5 points on Webb after Night 1, and Cedric Soubeyras is third with 13. With Olympic-style scoring, really, unless complete disaster strikes both Stewart and Webb, it's a two-man race for the King of Paris honors tomorrow afternoon.